Hey there Rolo gamers, welcome back to Rolo Gaming. Today we're going to go ahead and announce who the winner of the DLC giveaway is going to be. So as you can see, I have a nice roulette wheel here. I already put in everyone's names and I did a little bit of a test run. I'm going to give everyone who commented at least one chance, and as you can see, there's a lot of you. With that being said, let's go ahead and see who our winner is going to be. Okay, congratulations, mine. You are the winner of our game. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can contact you via, I don't know, YouTube or email or something like that. Otherwise, go ahead and send me a message through my Instagram on Rolo Gaming if I'm not able to message you. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our game here. Today we're going to be playing as Bulgaria, this little nation right over here. Our leader is going to be Boris. Boris. We're going to have to get rid of him right away. Also, because of the giveaway, we were able to get well over 200 subscribers, so thank you so much for that, guys. We're continuing to grow and it makes me so happy. Anyway, for this game, we're not going to be playing in Iron Man mode because we want a nice controlled game. And we're going to keep it in historical focuses because, again, we want it nice and focused. Without historical focuses, you guys know what happens in these games. Everything just goes crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and start this game. I have tried to do a test run of this in Iron Man mode, and actually that went really well. We were able to defeat the Axis and everything. So let's go ahead and see what we can accomplish in today's game. Okay, so first things first, this is the national focus tree of Bulgaria. Quite massive, isn't it? And very much focused for the late part of the game. If you like playing in 1940s, this is your kind of game. As Bulgaria, we also start off with 3 research slots, and we're going to be able to get 5 by the end of the game. As for what we're going to do today, we're going to go ahead and try to go towards unification of the Balkans. I know you guys have seen this kind of game in other YouTubers' videos, but this is my video and I'm going to do it my way. The best way to go towards unification of the Balkans is probably to go democratic, as the nations around us start off with a decent amount of democratic support. Like look at Romania, they already start off democratic. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and oppose royal dictatorship. Tsar Boris must be told that he sucks and he's stinky. Our industry as Bulgaria is also very much shite, so let's go ahead and improve that with some civilian factories. As for our research, let's go ahead and get electronic mechanical engineering. And since our industry is so shite, let's go ahead and improve it a little bit. Plus, it's okay for us to be focusing on our industry because of the fact that we probably won't be seeing any action until 1940s. We also start off with a very small army at 90,000 troops. At least we have a lot of guns, it's just that we don't have any troops whatsoever. Let's go ahead and select our field marshal. Come on in, Nicola. And our commander, another Nicola. As for our production, for some reason we're making motorized. We don't need it. And since we need to purchase some steel, let's go ahead and purchase it from our neighbors. When we go ahead and take over as them, we're going to want as much power from them as possible. Let's also go ahead and get an agency going. Ah yes, the Bulgarian sneakies. Ah, it looks like the Bulgarian sneakies are ready. Okay, so here's our first operatives. We can go ahead and get a natural raider, although he is a Tsar loyalist, so I don't think he's a very good choice. Let's go ahead and just get Vladimir, as he's probably the best for now. We'll just send him over to Turkey for now. Okay, so as Bulgaria, we do have this little faction mechanic now introduced, and we're gonna have to learn how to manipulate the factions in order to get who we want into power. We are, of course, going to be going democratic, as all the people around us, all the nations around us do start off with a decent amount of democracy. And as you can see, very, very little support for the communists. Let's get mechanical computing. Great. We also get Tsar Boris III as a little modifier in terms of our national spirit as well, which hurts our political power gain. Thank you, Boris. Thank you. And as we were doing before, let's go ahead and continue improving our industry. Okay, so here's democratic principles. Let's go towards supporting the agrarian union. We want to go ahead and try to abolish the monarchy. We don't want to work with Boris. Ew. Let's also go ahead and get a democratic reformer. We want to try to become democratic as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, did I also mention that we literally have no air force, along with literally zero, and I mean zero, naval units. We have no ships whatsoever, even though we have ports. Okay, as Bulgaria, we also have workers' strikes. And the best way to deal with these workers is to go ahead and let them starve. And in the beginning, we're going to go ahead and try to work with the communists. Later on, of course, they're going to go ahead and be rounded up and thrown into the trash. Now that we've supported the agrarian union, let's form a popular bloc, which is going to help towards our democratic support. Let's go ahead and get an elusive gentleman. We are going to want another sneaky boy in order to turn Turkey into a democratic state, the way Mustafa Ataturk would want it to be. Okay, we can recruit a second sneaky boy. Okay, I don't like any of these guys, so let's go ahead and see if we can cycle through some of these guys. Okay, now we've formed the popular bloc. Let's go ahead and abolish the monarchy. And if your stability is below 35% when completing this, then there will be like a little civil war. We're not trying to get into a civil war, so let's go ahead and make sure that our stability is high enough for this focus. We do have worker strikes that lowers our stability by 10%, but it goes away in like a month. So, not a big deal. During this time, let's go ahead and go towards superior firepower, along with support weapons 1. And there goes worker strikes, which is going to improve our stability to 45%. I also forgot to mention that as Bulgaria, we have some horrible national spirits. Second national catastrophe, yup. Army restrictions, yup. The IMRO, yeah, look at that. Stability minus 10%. Improved relations opinion minus 15%. Daily political power gain minus 0.3. Okay, we've abolished the monarchy, meaning we have a new leader, Georgi, who is an incompetent leader. Another minus 15% political power gain. Thanks, Georgi. Now let's go ahead and dissolve the military union. It will give us some nice political power, base stability, and it's gonna hurt the Zavino, which we kind of need to do if we don't want to get into another civil war. Okay, now let's go ahead and give full voting rights to women. This is Bulgaria after all, the democratic state. And in democracy, we have to give it up for feminism. Now with our political power, let's go ahead and get Stefan, who is an industry reformer. Infrastructure construction speed plus 5%. Civilian factory construction speed plus 10%. Maybe he'll help out our garbage industry. Now that we have 8 civilian factories, let's go ahead and continue upgrading our agency. During this time, we're not going to be able to get the steel we need, but it's a sacrifice worth doing. Let's continue improving our industry. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the Spanish Civil War is happening, but this thing never changes. Okay, looks like we have enough support now. Let's go ahead and do legislative elections. To get ready for our next focus, let's go ahead and start improving relations with Greece. Because right now we kind of hate each other. And here's our third sneaky boy. Just another garbage agent. Either way, he's gonna have to do. Once we finish this focus, we're gonna be democratic, and then we can use our agents to boost democracy in Turkey. We should also slowly start taking out the Zavino, as they might go ahead and try to do the whole coup d'etat on us if we don't take them out first. Okay, so now we have legislative elections and can do the Slovakia Agreement. We're also now the Republic of Bulgaria. Let's see if we can make Turkey the Republic of Turkey. Let's continue harassing the Zavino. Operation to imprison the Zavino leaders gives us some nice political power. And Japan has declared war on China. Let's raid the Zavino supporters, and next we'll be able to destroy them. We also have a decent amount of political power, so let's go ahead and see if we can switch to partial mobilization. Okay, so here's the March on Stara Zagora. This doesn't really affect us as we're already democratic, but we do end up getting some extra war support from letting them go ahead and protest. So why not? Uh-oh, the uncovered Zavino plot. We're gonna go ahead and investigate them. Oh god, that leaves us with no political power. What have I done? Okay, here's the Slovakia Agreement. And it looks like the Kingdom of Greece will go ahead and cooperate from us from now on. Next up, let's go ahead and form an alliance with the Greeks. Uh-oh, we found a Zavino conspirator. An admiral. Why do we have an admiral when we don't have a navy? Kick him out of here. Get rid of him. God, we don't even have torpedoes researched. At least we can go ahead and destroy the Zavino. Oh my god, Turkey killed one of our agents. The League of Balkan Confederacies. Now we get access to this whole thing. And this is how we're going to go ahead and turn all of our neighbors into democracies. First things first, let's go ahead and organize a Balkan summit. We should have saved up some more political power to do all of these things, but we're gonna have to, just work on that very soon. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do some focuses that's gonna help out with our political power issue. Along with destroying these factions, we're gonna get a bunch of political power from them, along with stability. So let's go ahead and use that political power to good use. Industrial investment into Turkey, into Yugoslavia, into Romania. Make sure that you don't put anything into Albania. They're not worth it. And they're going to be taken down by the Italians really early on. But everyone else is worth it. It is time to destroy the IMRO. But first, let's go ahead and start rearming. We're gonna go ahead and tell the British to piss off. Oh hey, this focus gets rid of the second national catastrophe. Let's do that. And that'll give us some more stability and war support. Very nice. Although we're almost at 100% stability. Very nice. And that stability is going towards our political power very nicely. Political power that we can go ahead and use to go ahead and chip away at the IMRO. Alright, now let's go ahead and finally work towards our whole military side of things. Let's acquire modern tools. And it looks like National Spain has won the Civil War yet again. Hello yet again, Francisco Franco. Okay, more capital injections into Turkey, Yugoslavia, Romania, and Greece, along with industrial investment into the Kingdom of Greece. Usually in this game, Greece and Romania turn democratic very quickly. Usually it's Yugoslavia and Turkey that take way too long. Okay, here's the Anschluss of Austria. Let's go ahead and improve some infrastructure along with getting some civilian factories. Let's go ahead and get 4 research slots. Let's continue to improve our industry. If we go ahead and invigorate the national industry, it's going to go ahead and give us 2 additional civilian factories, although it's going to hurt us by giving our consumer goods factory plus 4%, although the other isn't much better at all. It's just going to force us to ask help from the Germans or, the Allies or the Soviet Union. 4 research slots. Let's get it, guys. Alright, here's 4 research slots. Now let's go towards 5. Okay, let's organize a second Balkan summit. Let's go ahead and rebuild the army. This is going to give us some nice bonuses. 2 100% research bonuses for land doctrines, a nice new national spirit called the Bulgarian Army, which is going to give us recruitable population plus 5%, along with increasing our mobilization law, as we are currently missing a lot of manpower. God, I absolutely hate it when an agent gets captured, because when they get freed, they never tell you. Instead, they just silently sleep away while, things need to get done. I hope Turkey goes democratic soon. I mean, literally, their election is in 1939, and they're pretty much almost there, right? They're at 75% democratic. Oh hey, it looks like Greece and Romania have both gone democratic. Very nice. Italy is influencing our politics. Yikes. I think that just increases the fascist support, but I don't think we really need to worry about that. Oh wow, we can get a non-aggression pact with Italy. No thank you. Okay, it looks like Yugoslavia has also turned democratic. Very nice. I think everyone is going to be democratic by the next month. Let's go ahead and see if we can time this just right. Okay, now that we finally have manpower, let's go ahead and prosecute the IMRO's activities and get that daily political power gain back. Oh my god, they agreed to stay non-aligned with 81% Democratic support, with this guy at the helm. Who the hell is this guy now? Oh wait, yes! They became the Republic of Turkey! Okay, so usually when they do reconfigure Turkish foreign policy, then they'll go ahead and turn into whatever they're most supported as, which in this case is democratic. And now they get this new guy, which, I don't know why Turkey always has like the best leaders, but this is another great leader. Okay, it looks like the fate of Czechoslovakia has happened, and it looks like Yugoslavia has decided to join our faction, along with Turkey and Romania. Now we're looking strong. If only we could get Albania into our faction. So sad. Oh, and there goes Albania. So sorry, Albania. That was so close. It would have been nice in order to get them into our faction too. But that also would have put us at war with Italy right away. I think we might actually be in a unique situation where we can actually go ahead and beat the Allies. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to do this, but maybe we'll go ahead and give it a shot. United, we shall prevail. Okay, it looks like Germany is doing Danzig or die, and World War II is going to be starting very soon. Actually, in the meantime, let's go ahead and do a non-aggression pact with Italy, just because there might be a big war that's going to be happening soon, and we kind of want some parts of the Allies. Okay, finally what we've been waiting for, the unification of the Balkans. And there they go, off to the races. Okay, here's unification of the Balkans. Who will join? Romania has joined, Greece has joined, Yugoslavia has joined. Wow, and even Turkey has joined. Look at us, we're already a big boy. And actually taking a look at our focus tree, I don't think we have any way to actually go ahead and declare war on the Allies. All of our focus trees are mainly focused on taking down the Axis. And I mean, being democratic is going to go ahead and push us towards, taking down the Axis or the big baddies like that. So I guess what I'm saying here is that let's go ahead and take down the Axis maybe? Also, because of the fact that we've united the Balkans, we get a ton of factories. We have 40 military factories, 9 dockyards, and 67 civilian factories. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing fight tyranny, and we're gonna go ahead and fight the Axis. They've already started World War II. It's our turn to go ahead and finish it. And the best way for us to do that is probably to take out Italy as quickly as possible, as they border really close to us. I just hope we have the equipment for it. We also need to make sure that we take care of Italy and Rhodes. If you don't watch out for this, they might go ahead and do a sneaky invasion of Turkey. I think we're gonna need 10 more divisions in order to go ahead and maybe do a naval invasion on Italy. We don't really need to worry about our border with Hungary yet. They will end up joining the Axis, but when they do, we'll be having all our units there in order to beat them up. And man, do we have to be quick, because France might fall very quickly. You guys know how quickly France falls. God, we even need to research transport ships in order to do a naval invasion. Oh hey, our logistics situation has been fixed. I have no idea where all these 80,000 guns came from. Maybe they were still being incorporated in our new government. Let's also make sure we're buying steel from the French. We want them to be able to stand up to Germany's economy. Okay, there goes Mr. Schmittler, and he has now declared war on Denmark, and he will soon declare war on Norway. Yep, there he goes. Okay, here comes fight tyranny. Now let's declare war on the German Reich. Germany has also called in Italy into the fight against the Allies, and to be honest, I think that maybe we should go ahead and join the Allies. And they'll let us in. Fantastic. We were able to join the war before France was taken down. Even the Netherlands are still around. Okay, let's see if we can't lure some Germans away from the French borders. We've already been able to take Vienna. Let's see if we can take Munich. Oh right, I totally forgot to reorganize our new navy. We'll go ahead and do that now. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful navy doing its work. When the Italians come in, I think our beautiful navy is going to be able to fight them off just fine. Since the Germans aren't really calling the Italians in, let's go ahead and join the war ourselves. Alright, there we go. Now let's take out these silly Italians. Okay, we finally researched transport ships. Time to send these guys loose. Ah, there we go. A brilliant naval invasion plan. Oh god, it looks like the Germans have pushed us back over here. That's not good. Oh my god, we can cover the entire Mediterranean. Okay, it looks like we got south of Italy at least. Okay, it looks like Hungary has now joined the Axis, which won't do so great for them as we're going to go ahead and beat them up. And there goes Italy. Goodbye, Italy. Wow, France even did some work by pushing into Italy over here. The important thing is that France and Belgium and the Netherlands are still holding. Uh-oh, but we need to watch out over here. It doesn't look like we might be holding on very well over here. Ah, Italy, Europe's soft underbelly proved yet again. Okay, so it looks like we're having some trouble keeping the Germans back. So let's go ahead and make Bulgaria, or should I say the United Balkan Federation, into the Prussia of the Balkans. We're gonna goose step all over these Germans. Ah yes, a nice little encirclement of Germans and Italians. Time to eat them up. I think we're doing very well so far. Germany was even pushed up here by Denmark of all people. And we all know how bad Denmark did in World War II. Although Hungary is defending, they do seem to really not be happy that we've taken a huge part of their land. So what they're doing is that they're just continuously attacking my front lines. And so far, we've been able to wipe out a lot of Germans and Hungarians because of this. In fact, the United Balkan Federation has already taken out 1.2 million Germans. And the second the United States comes in, this war is over. Plus, we all know that Mr. Schmitty hates Mr. Stalin, so I think that with the Soviet Union helping us out, I think we're gonna win this no matter what. Oh yeah, it's time for the United States to join the Allies. Thank you, Japan, you big, beautiful idiot. Ah, there we go. Get ready to have your day ruined, Germany. Ah yes, here we go. Slowly taking down Germany. And we pretty much have Poland back and reinstated. Denmark is looking big. And I don't think that the Soviet Union will be taking anything from this peace deal, as they're not even at war with the Germans right now. Although we will keep an eye on Mr. Stalin. Maybe he'd like to join in at the very end. And there goes Germany, with us having the most war score. Let's go ahead and complete the Balkans real quick. And I think that's everything that's in the Balkans. Now, I would like to pick up the rest of Italy, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay, we were able to take Italy and Hungary. Very nice. Now, what to do with Germany? Now, I would like to just puppet them, but it looks like the British have already puppeted everyone, so let's see. Oh my god, look at all the United Kingdom's puppets. Slovakia, Germany, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Lithuania. They even got Italy? What the hell? Oh, maybe they puppeted them down here or something? I'm not 100% sure. But they also got Ethiopia. Yeah, just everyone. Back to their old ways, huh? And France took this part of Germany because I kind of forced it to them. Just like how I'm gonna force the Netherlands to take this part of the Germans. Wow, now the Netherlands look bigger. I guess Germany's just gonna take that. Psych! I'm gonna give it to Poland. Alright, well there we go. Yeah, I don't like what I did to Germany as well. I made a huge H here or something. Yeah. Okay, so the United Balkan Federation, what do you guys think? An impressive country we have made, Bulgaria. Oh my god, here's Italy in Tripoli. They're stuck in Africa. That's brilliant. I'm surprised we didn't even end up going to war with the Soviet Union, as we took Bessarabia, Bukovina, and southern Bessarabia. This entire game, Stalin just kind of sat back and just watched. Alright, with that being said, what do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy the episode? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys liked the giveaway, and I hope you guys stay for the foreseeable future.